Howdy. Welcome back, everybody. Today, I figured I'm going to take a break from Infinite Fusion just for a little bit. I know it probably gets a little boring just watching me go through and play just a normal Pokemon game with Infinite Fusions with little to zero reactions to it. So instead, we're going to do something different. You might notice that the background looks a little different here today. I do have my header up from my stream chat. I will link that later on once I get it back up and running, but not at the moment. But the background for the game itself is a little different. So instead of playing Infinite Fusion, today we're going to be playing a different ROM hack called Pokemon Insurgence. Now, this is a fan game that's made by fans for fans. This is based on another Pokemon ROM. However, there is a nice little twist to it. Instead of just adding fusions like Infinite Fusion, there is, in fact, a different story path you can take. Some of you might know it, some of you might not. Welcome to Pokemon Insurgence. Current version is release 1.2, a complete game aside from potential patches in the future. Would you like to play with the traditional or the dark story? So if we go to info here, it says traditional story is a story mode in line with the official Pokemon games, albeit with more characters, more plot, and so on. The dark story is a darker storyline. Characters will die on screen. People will fuse with Pokemon, and the antagonists are cults. Pick whichever one is more your speed. This can be changed in the options menu, so feel free to try one or the other and switch later on if it's too tame or edgy. Would I like to play with the traditional or dark story? So we're actually going to be doing a dark story. I did do the dark story on a random playthrough a while back. Detected that one of our save files currently exists on this computer. Would you like to skip the introduction? No, I would not. So I'm going to get into a couple things here. I know that a lot of you might be newer to Pokemon and everything like that. I do apologize if things look a little choppy or anything like that, or my audio is too loud. I am in the process of fixing a lot of things here. And hopefully, as time goes on, I can perfect it and hopefully get better at what I do. But as you can see, we have a little opening screen here, just showcasing the map a little bit. As it did say in the dark story, there is a lot more of darker tones that come here, so a lot of this is not going to be suited for children. So just keep that in mind as the time goes on. I will be explaining a few things, and I will just be playing it as is. And now we get into character selection. Would I like to do a challenge run of this game, lock or similar? We are actually going to do a challenge run. Challenge run what I prefer. We're going to do... Let's do randomized. Let's just do randomized for now and call it good. And randomized for the starters, gift Pokemon, wild Pokemon, and trainers Pokemon randomly selected from all Pokemon available in the game. Items that are not required to complete the game are also randomized. Randomizers are typically played after playing through the game once with someone wanting a diverse and more interesting team to play with. You will not be able to access many online features, training, or battling if you select this. I don't care. So we're going to do a randomizer, and I'm going to try to watch this out here. Hello, is this thing working? Can you hear me? Oh, thank Arceus. You're not gone just yet. You've got to listen to me. I'll return any minute now. You need to stay focused and remember all you can. If you value your memories at all, you'll listen to what I have to say. What? We need to be quick. You at least remember your name, right? Yeah, we're gonna go with... Let's go with Seth, just for now. Are you sure? Yeah. At least for this save file. Okay, good. You remember your name. What else do you remember? Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a boy, obviously. Come on. And do you remember what I look like? Yeah. They give us 3 options. I'm more of a dirty blonde, I think, but I'm going to do purple because I like purple. Purple's a good color. Thank goodness you haven't forgotten everything. Oh, God, what is that? It's here. You need to wake up. Oh, boy, is that a Gengar? I've sent someone to fend it off and get you out of here. You need to wake up. Okay, sure. Better question is, where the hell are we? This is nice. All right, so it looks like we have people wearing costumes. Doors locked as Gengar's doing her thing. Assume Dreamer was the prisoner or the last of his memories. Hopefully we'll be done within the hour. What the hell? How is our youngest prisoner faring? According to the computer, Miss Persephone, their memories should be completely gone very soon. Everything is going as planned. Excellent. Finally, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. We're starting the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending? Of course, miss. I would never miss a sacrifice. Very well. I'll see you upstairs then. Miss. Wait, I have a question. After the child's memories are gone, what do you plan to do with them? Kill them, of course. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. Well, damn. All right, that's unfortunate. So apparently we pissed off the wrong people, and now we're apparently getting our dreams or memories taken by a Gengar. What's the point of taking the memories if we're just going to kill enemies? No clue, but thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know how she hates to be questioned. Let's go upstairs then. It's always fun to see a ritual being performed. Oh, goody. So typical person that does not like being questioned. Sorry, what? Is that a Mew? Hello? What? Oh, look, it's a Mew. What do you... Wait a minute. Oh, and Gengar's like, nah, I'm out, homie. Leave me alone. I don't want this. Gengar's gone. Go, follow me and get out of here and never look back. Good luck. Alright, so Mew just straight up drags me out of bed. We already have access to running. I can't do anything here. There's nothing here. I don't think we get anything. Door's locked instead of a key lock. A fingerprint scanner stops it from being opened. Alright, cool. This is a white flute. Isn't that the one that stops confusion? I don't know. I'll look at it later. But as you can see, we are free to move around, so we're going to try to find a way out of this place, wherever we are. Meantime, though, I'm going to look around and see if I can find it. Book reads, The Cults of the Tauren region. Would you like to read it? Sure, why not? Get some backstory here. Tauren region, as far as we know, has always been under the threat of different legendary worshipping cults. There are 5 cults currently in power: the Cult of Darkrai, Abyssal Cult, Infernal Cult, Sky Cult, and a group simply called Perfection. All of these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. Alright, well, now that we know somewhat about what we're dealing with, I would think, let's see if we can head upstairs. But first, let's see what's back here. Anything? Nothing. Alright, cool. Alright, let's try to find a way out of here real fast. But as you can see, we do have a Mew following us. It's typical of Heart Gold and Soul Silver style ROM. We do have a... Mew's holding a small note. I chose Mew to help you get out of this mess due to its special ability. It's able to use Transform to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you can find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. You should be able to use this to escape the base. Good luck, your benefactor. Alright, so we don't know who this benefactor guy is or why he's helping me. But all that I know is I'm getting Mew to break me out of this place. Oh, this looks dark. Alright, what's this? There's dried up blood spattered on the ground. Obtained DNA of Darkrai cultist. Alright, so apparently we got captured by the Darkrai cult. I don't know what we did. But I guess we're gonna find out at some point or another. Actually, now that I think about it, choose an interaction, talk, happy traveling with me. Transform. Choose an interaction. Darkrai cultist. Can I... Door's locked with a fingerprint scanner. Let's unlock this. Actually, now that I have access to this, let me see if there's anything else down here in the back rooms that I can go get. Because these are fingerprint locks. They're not... Stops it from being open. Unlock it. A luck incense. Okay, that increases money gain if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Look at how I run, though. It's kind of funky. Let's get into this. Door's locked. Yeah. Instead of a key lock, fingerprint stops from being open. Let's unlock the door. I don't see anything else in here. There might be something later, because I know we should be able to come back and do something in here later on. But yeah, as we go forward, there is going to be a lot more darker stuff that happens. So, by all means, if you guys are afraid of that sort of stuff or don't really want to watch that sort of content, feel free to go check out some other videos right now. I do appreciate you for stopping by regardless. And hopefully we can catch you on the next one. So let's go in here. It doesn't look like there's any other doors I can go into right now. And that one's being blocked. Alright, so let's go this way. There is more items in here. Let's see what we get. Soft sand. Okay, that's a decent item to get, I think. I'm not too familiar with items as much. D-Lopunite. Wait. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The other thing that they introduced in this game, similar to Infinite Fusion, is there's Delta species. Delta Volcarona armor. So instead of having normal species or like fused species that you can get, in this game you get access to a thing called Delta species, which is very heavily altered pixel sprite variants of their former selves. Persephone's finally decided to give the summoning of Darkrai another try. Last time it just flew away. How does she know it's not going to happen again? Okay, so I guess we got to go up here and watch the ritual. And we're going to go sit right here. And so we begin. Miss, please, you can't do this. I don't want to die. You swore when you joined that you would give your life for us. How is this any different? Activate the ritual circle. Alright, so... Darkrai, Lord of Darkness, I call upon you to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to be bound to your world of nightmares forever. Whoa. I'm not even going to bother reading that. What is that, Latin? Hello? Oh, dear Jesus. Hi. That's not spooky at all. Z. Oh yes, my favorite. I'm scared of the letter Z, the alphabet. It kills me. Oh hi. Okay, yeah. Mysterious letters, eye openings, and screen shake. That totally makes things spooky. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares. You are the great balancer of the world. You punish the great and slay the immortal. It has been a year since I saw you last. You remember what occurred then? We accomplished something incredible that day. I thought finally you had accepted our offer to join us, but you fled soon after, never to be seen again. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, why will you not join me? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. Why do you favor her over me? I beseech you, Darkrai, join me. Join the cult that has worshipped you for so long. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. Dot 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 dot. Darkrai's like, nah, I'm not having this. I'm out. Peace. Thanks for the offering. I'm gonna head out. Well, isn't that just lovely? It's probably gone off to Selene City to see my sister again. What a waste of a grunt. Damn. And what do you two want exactly? Miss, please, I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you'll just give us another chance. Get out of my way. Fire blast. Whoa, just ruthless like that. I'm going to go check on the prisoner. None of you had better follow me. Alright, well, that was definitely something. I'm gonna take this chance to get before I get found out as not being one of them. Just real quick. But yeah, that's one of the darker tones that I was mentioning, is they openly use Pokemon as how they would have thought, or how you would think that they would use them, as tools rather than actual fighting, battle partners for fun and everything. Okay, we're getting a Seaking right off the bat. Oh, we can fight. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Mew is level 65. Wait just a minute here. Huh? Alright, sure. So apparently our benefactor just gave us the most broken starter on the planet. Cool, I guess. Hi. Careful there. Don't disturb a lumberjack while they're working. Sure. There is a book there, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get that right now. Alright, so we're in Telnor Town. There's a small flute in the note in Mew's hands. Obtained quartz flute. Wait, quartz flute? Seth put the quartz flute away in the Keanu's pocket. What's the letter say this time? This flute lets you call upon Mew when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it. Good luck. Your benefactor. I would like for you to actually put your damn signature on here, please, so I know who the heck it is that's helping me out here. I could swear I saw Mew here just now. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon. It was floating really close to you. Sure, why not? I knew it. I've always wanted to see a Pokemon that rare. This could be my break. I could trap. My name is Damien. I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer, and you are Seth. Got it. You came to Telnor Town at the perfect time. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the Augur is, right? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. How could you not? Have you been living under a rock? He's the guy who protects the region. My biggest hero. Mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I was just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs in the town hall. Cleaning and so on. Cool. I guess we're getting roped into this kid's chore list. I suppose. Where is town hall? Is that down here? Or is this town hall? I'm assuming it is. No. This is the Pokemon lab, which I don't need to be in right now. Is it up here? There it is. I wonder where it was. Alright, so if I go up here, and I talk to this lady, Telnor Town is a small town in the east of the Torn region. We're far away from most of the cities in High Life, but we're happy here. Cool. I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this is Seth. I met them outside. They offered to help too. Bro, don't tell me I just offered to help you. You dragged me into your chore list there, pal. Nice to meet you, Seth. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. As long as you have your gift for the Augur ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift, right? Oh. Well, I may have forgotten. Oh, of course you have. You better find one and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course, you need a Pokemon to go safely. No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is not ready to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child. Mom, please. Everyone else in town already got theirs and have left. And you're not going to follow them. You'll get yourself killed. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything. Damn! I raised you since birth. You're not capable of raising a plant, let alone a Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even... That's enough out of you two. You're embarrassing us. You said your name was Seth. I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. We'll lend one to both you and Damien. Would you be willing to help him through the forest to the cave to help him find a gift for the augur? Sure, why not? Wonderful. I'm very grateful. So it's settled then. Seth will help Damien to get a gift for the augur. And if Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how does that sound? Fine. He won't, though. So let's go. All right. Sure, I guess. I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. She has a bunch of Eevee from her days as a trainer. The lab is just in the southeast corner of town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Hey, Seth, thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot. Don't thank me yet, dude. We're not out of the woods yet, kid. All right, let's go see what we get. But yeah, we are supposed to get an Eevee for the starter in this game as a base type deal, but we're gonna... hello? Can I help you? Listen, Professor, these Pokemon, they're freaks. No other trainer would want them when we can't keep them any longer. All I want is for you to take them. You already keep a bunch of Eevee as is. Surely these three won't be a bother. Why do you care about them? I know what you've done. It's true, I'm merciless. I've done some awful things, but there's no reason for these Pokemon to die. Hello? I'm Damien, and this is Seth. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely. Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they're sure to die in the wild. If you want, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, please. Alright. So you two are in need of a Pokemon. Yes, ma'am. I see. Man that was in here just now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. A cult leader? Those people are evil. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Don't walk at me like that. Tell me, Damien, Seth, have you ever heard of something called Delta Species? For the sake of this, I'm going to say no. Me neither. Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the Hoenn region far away. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. An example would be an electric-type Dragonite or a water-type Porygon. These Pokemon on the table now are Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. I would like to keep one to study. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off on our journey. However, it seems there are 3 more options for you to choose from. So I will offer you this. You may choose one of the 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with the Eevee I normally give away. If you want an Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick. I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of a Pokemon made by a murderer, but I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the Augur's arriving. So, they are typically Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, but in this case, since we have it randomized, let's see what we have. This is the random Pokemon Elgium? Is this the Pokemon you want? No. Okay, so we got Elgium. We have Magnemite. And we have We have Magikarp. Oh boy. You know, I think between the 3, I'm probably going to pick Elgium. Mostly because I know what Elgium can do. Would I like to give the nickname to Elgium? No, I think we're going to leave nicknames off the table for now. Oh, it's got little feet too. It's moving. I think you're right. I'm going to pick a Delta Pokemon just like you. Okay. Before we go out into the Shade Forest, how about a battle? It'll be the perfect time to test out our new Pokemon. Let's go. Oh boy. All right. Off to the second battle of the whole video. Oh, so instead of a Magnemite, he gets a Wooper. How does that make any sense? And okay. That was short. We love crits. Critical hits are fair and balanced. I lost. Yeah, of course you lost. Give me the money. Thank you. Wow, you're a great battler. Do you think maybe you can take on a gym someday? Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna head north into Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave, and in the middle of that cave is the rare stone we're looking for. I'll meet you there, okay? And off he goes. Again. Seth, can I talk to you for a moment? Damien rushed off before I could give him one, but I'd like you to have this. Obtain the Pokedex. Thanks. This is the Pokedex, short for Pokemon Index. It is a data collection of all Pokemon that I give the trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it will be registered in the Pokedex. If you catch one, the Pokedex will be full of data regarding that Pokemon. Anyways, now that you've gotten that, you should be all set to go on your adventure. Head up north to Telnor Cave deep in the forest. Be careful and good luck. Alright, well thank you, Professor. I probably should have checked and see what the EV was, because I don't think it would have been a static EV. But we gotta go chase after the kid now, so we're gonna go do that. Shade Forest, and now this is open. I have no idea what this is. Obtain the Dex Nav. Alright, the phone. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna start fighting. As you can see, they implemented a mechanic in here to know when you're near trainers. As you can see, it's got like the blackened, you know, shaded screen up at the top and the bottom, which is a nice feature. I like that a lot. Hiker Max sent out... Oh, God. Totodile? Oh, man. That'd be a nice starter to have. Looks like it hurt, too. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of this thing pretty fast. Foe Totodile fainted. Gain 102. Nice. That's quite the Pokemon you have there. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I just got it, like, not even 2 minutes ago. And, of course, I run into a wild encounter the minute I step over. What in the... Alright. So, first Delta species encounter. If you notice, the little thing that's on the screen here, that's the Delta symbol. This is a whole different typing of a Blastoise. The main problem that I have with this is I will not be able to fight this. You want to know why? Because it's part Dark type. And I cannot do anything to that, which means I am forced to black out here. Which sucks. Now, if this was a Nuzlocke, I would have lost. But it's not, so we're going to dip out. Protecting Pokemon further arm. Okay, so we're going to go back, and we're just going to go right back into it. I was not expecting a Blastoise Delta species to just pop out of nowhere when I went to go looking for an item. It's whack. Never Melt Ice. All right, that's a good item to have for in case we get like an ice type of some sort. If I run into another Dark Blastoise, bro, I'm just ending run. Slowking? Hello? Bro, these randomizers got me messed up right now. And, of course, that's not going to do anything. So we're going to... Oh, he's stat buffing. He's stat maxing, boys. Look out. I wonder if I can get away from this, actually. Can I? Okay, cool. Yeah, I really don't want to fight too much right now. Especially because I don't know what people have. I think the cave is this way. I want to say it is. I don't know for certain. Stardust. Okay, so that's a decent chunk of money right there. What's this way? Oh, well. That was a trippy screen. Oh, Marsh Top. Nice. So as you can see, the randomizer in this is a lot different than Infinite Fusions, because Infinite Fusions sometimes can screwy with the algorithm, I suppose. My accuracy fell. Oh, no. And we'll just get rid of that. Thank you. There's a lot of different stuff in this game that there is to be discovered. Heal block. Okay, sure. Alright, and as you can see, I'm kind of just holding my shift key right now for running speed. There is some things that I will have to find at a later date. Yanma. I look forward to finding a lot of the Delta species in here, though. I have played this game before. Side note. But it was a very, very long time ago, so I don't really remember where everything is. In fact, I think what I will do is I will show you kind of the file that I had. Nah, maybe not. Mago Berry. We're finding a lot of berries today. Excuse me. That was not the plan. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta go in this cave. And we're going to have to find this stone thing that Damien's looking for. And yeah, as you would expect, it's a normal cave. I don't expect to find Staravia in here, though. That's not normal. And of course, it's got Intimidate, which is not really a problem for me. I don't know why I'm panicking over that. I don't have any potions, though. And it has leftovers? No. That would be a fantastic catch right now, is to have that. Man, that sucks, dude. Alright, well, I am now at 8 health, and I don't think I have any healing items, so this is going to be kind of sketch. Level 9, cool. Pasho berry. Alright, let me look in my bag really quick and see if I have toggled auto run. Cool. I don't have to do that anymore. Do I have... I don't have any medicine. Stores HP in a pinch but causes confusion if it hates the taste. Poffins. Super effective. Alright, cool. We are going to register that to the QT because that way I can do the transformation. And hopefully we don't get completely screwed here. Yeah, I'm telling you, this randomizer is 100% just gas. It is just straight gas. I'm probably dead here. Oh my Lanta, it don't matter. I really wish that I could have done that. That would have been funny. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, I can't run. Never mind. I probably should have just went for it. Alright, screw it. I'm sending it. I'm sending it. I'm sending it, chat. Ah! Oh, let's go! The 1 HP clutch. Come on, go faster. Level 10. Do we learn anything new? No. Alright, well, I need to get out of this cave, and I need to go heal. Because I think my issue is I forgot to grab healing items at the Pokemon Center that I had access to back there. I need to try and avoid any and all battles as best that I can right now because I have no health on this thing. That includes you. You I don't have to worry about. The other thing I love about this game is it has its own custom soundtrack because this is, again, a fan game made by fans for fans. And they just have everything custom made, all of its, you know, fresh assets, all sorts of good stuff, which is really nice. Thank you for waiting. We restored Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Anyways, they did merge the Pokemon Centers with the Pokemarts. We'll do 10 of these. Actually, no. We'll do 5 for now. Yeah, that'll be 1,000. And then we're going to get a couple potions just so that way I don't have to keep coming back here all the time. And then let's go. So I should have sold that Stardust actually first. That would have been probably better. Sure, 1,000 bucks. That works. And then I have, let's see, Focus Sash, Silk Sand, yeah, prize money, makes wild Pokemon more likely to appear. Alright, so we're going to take off of this. We are going to save, just really quick, because I like saving. And you can press V to quick save, which in this game, if you do quick save, you have a chance to, you know, just, it's like auto-save, basically. You can just reload a save. Now that we have Pokeballs, though, we can actually catch some of these crazy Pokemon that are showing up. It's nuts that we've had so many good hits that I haven't been able to catch yet, all because of me being underprepared. And it really, really sucks. Like, oh my lord, the XP I would get from this. Defense Curl doesn't do anything for me. That's the other feature that I like to see is if you look in here, if I move my header, hang on, if I just turn this off, or if I just move it over a little bit, we'll just move it over here. Actually, I'm gonna try to move it right now. I'll have to cut that out later. But you'll see it eventually, and I'm pretty sure you've already seen it a little bit. Is when the stats get changed a little bit, there's little stat things that go off up on the top for them, and then down here in this little area for my stat changes, which I think is a really nice feature that they've added in here, and I think that was taken from Showdown, or made from, in, you know, retrospect from Showdown's system that they have. I don't know for certain. Miracle Eye is a good move, I think. I might be completely overhyping that move. Hold on. Because I don't even know what that is. Telepathy. Enables a dark type. Okay, that would have been nice. It also enables an evasive move. Okay. Well, it would have been nice against that Blastoise that I had earlier. Would have been really nice. We're going to go back into the cave, though. We'll fight the rest of these trainers on our way back out, just because I know I can get free levels from everything that I fight in here anyways. Timber. That's not a bad pickup. In fact, I think I one-shot it, actually, because I'm 4 levels over. Yeah, like, see how there's the little defense node that shows up down here? It shows how many stages it goes down, and, you know, what it does to you, instead of just, you know, being a one-and-done thing that says, oh, your defense fell. Oh, no. You want to battle me? Are you trying to humiliate yourself? Maybe. I also forgot to mention I am playing this on hard, so this is going to be a little more difficult than the normal ones. Electric. Little eel. Oh, you're going to... Alright, you're one of those guys. Okay, cool. So 3 levels over does half. Ow. I might actually end up embarrassing myself if this is how it keeps going. Holy moly. Confusion. Please hurt yourself. Thank you. So that takes care of that. And I don't waste the confusion. Well, I do waste the confusion. 260. That's not bad. There was no target. Oh, man. Oh, poo. Alright, what's this next one? Magneton. Alright, level 9 Magneton. Sonic Boom. Owie. That looked like it hurt. Alright, I think we might be cooked. We might be cooked. I don't like that at all. Let's go potion mode. Sicko mode. Crap. Please hurt yourself. Thank you. I really shouldn't put that on them, but I'm gonna do it anyways because my moves don't do anything. Excuse me. Wow, we're getting that. We're getting the hacks today. We love to see that. We are actually getting the hacks today. Oh, please do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh my lord, the hacks are strong. Let's go, dude. Oh no, they're too strong. Do it again. Can we go 5 for 5? Oh no. Does that kill me? Oh, it doesn't. Oh my Lanta, we are literally goated. We love to see that. What should we get? 371? That's not bad. Level 12. Alright, cool. 12 and a half. Nice. Well, I guess it was I who was humiliated. 432 just off of that battle. Alright, well, we're going to heal. Again. Because I don't like walking around with no health and a paralysis when I don't have Paralyze Heal. Which sucks. And we get a wild encounter not even 5 steps from there. Oh, hi. A regular Blastoise. Sure. Withdraw. Okay. Well, movesets are going to be differentiated. And I don't know their catch rates. Ow. Alright, let's put you low enough to where I can start trying to catch you. I don't remember their catch rates off the top of my head. So let's find out if this is lower or higher. Alright, well, I guess we'll just catch it on the first ball. Whatever. Sure, no big deal. Level 13. Blastoise's data was added to the Pokedex. Typical Blastoise. Shellfish. Water spots that protrude from its shell are highly accurate. The bullets of water can precisely nail tin cans from a distance of over 160 feet. Hey, yo. 160 feet? No, we're not naming you. Alright, well, now I gotta waste another potion because that one just got added to my party. Which sucks, and I don't want to have anybody low. I suppose I could leave and come back again, but that'll waste more time. So let's continue the story a little bit and just keep going, see where it goes. Oh, right, I have to be in front of the ladder to do it. Duh. Another one? Not another one? Corpish. I want to try and round out my team. I don't want to add too many of one type. Now, if I can catch a Delta species, that would be nice. I do remember for a fact, though, that Deltas, there are certain Deltas in here that I remember off the top of my head, like Gardevoir. The Delta species in here can be electric ice. What in the... Discharge, does that kill? Oh, my Lanta. Puts me pretty dang low. If this thing kills him, I'm actually hosed, because... Blastoise is not equipped to handle this. Oh boy. I think we're just hosed. I mean, I can try. Wait, what do you have? Oh, you have a pixie plate. That doesn't do anything for you. Switch in. All right, what do you have? What do you have move-wise? I know you have water gun, and I know you have withdraw. Tackle, water gun, tail whip. All right, well, we're just going to tackle you. Oh, crunch? You have crunch? Ooh, that's spooky. I like that. Come here. I also know your catch rate is horrendous, so that's not going to happen. I think I'm dead. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, back to the Poke Center I go. For the second time. First, yeah, I know. Man, I am washed at this video game. Holy moly. Alright, well, we're going to save again. And then I think what we're going to do is we're gonna finish this. So let's go back into the cave. We're going to finish this, and we're going to do that first. So I'm going to go ahead and cut back to when we get back into the cave. So give me a few seconds. All right, we're back in the cave where we were before we got completely hosed. I do want to point out that this is probably going to be something we'll need later on down the road. But we will need a specific Pokemon for that. Aren't you a little bit young to be traveling with Pokemon? I don't know. Aren't you a little old to be asking me questions like that when you're not even my parents? Kinman sent out Starmie. Oh boy. Hey boy. I did have a couple battles on the way back here, so it's not like my Pokemon are going to be full health and everything. And this is not a good matchup for me. Holy moly. I'm getting destroyed. I really wish I actually took that Magnemite now. I also didn't know there was going to be nothing but water types that I run into on the way up here. Holy moly. So you're going to hit me with Swift. The thing that sucks is they're all special type moves, otherwise I'd be a lot better off. Bro, I'm going to have to heal already. Jiminy Christmas. Alright, what do you have next for me? Starmie Fading, game 352. Puts me to 14. Out of the red zone. Bonsley? Sure. If I remember correctly, I think that's just pure rock. So this should be a one-shot. Yeah, it's rock. And it was a crit, and it still wasn't a one-shot? That's wild. Fake tears. My special defense fell. Oh, no. Anyways. Get this tree out of here, bro. Do you just not water your tree? Is that what's happening? Come on, man. 189. Puts him to level 8. Level 9. Okay. We'll take that. We will absolutely take that. I am going to... Actually, before I forget. Alright. Down to the last potion. I'm going to make the executive decision to do this for right now. And call it good. There's probably an item up there. Never mind. No, there's not. What's this? Is this the only way I can go right now? Is this this way? Oh, boy. Okay, what else are we getting? Natu. That's another psychic type that I don't need right now, so we're not going to do that. Let's just try and get same type attack bonus and see if we can get rid of it. I mean, I suppose Natu could be good in some case, considering it can get ghost types and dark types, whereas Elgium can only get, I think, like Shadow Ball later on, but I'm not too worried about that. Elgium doesn't really bug me as much. And it's not as used, but it's still decent enough. All right, we're here. Seth, you're so slow. That took you forever. Anyway, I think that rare stone that we were talking about over there. Over on the far end of the cave. You can't miss it. He will not leave Telnor Town alive. Who said that? Oh, hi. What is this? My agent is already in place. I assume yours is too. Yes, and I'm to the brink with the strongest of Pokemon. Rest assured, he will be dead before he leaves Telnor Town. Very good. This augur disgusts me. I could at least grudgingly respect the first one, but this one is just as useless. He's practically brainwashed the entire region with all this propaganda he's spread about himself. Have you heard how ridiculous some of it is? He was born of fire and lightning, and he rode Xerneas as a steed? The man's been augur for a year, and already the people are worshipping him. Well, we won't have to worry about him after today, will we? Let's get going. Oh, so that's nice. Those were cultists. Did you hear what they were saying? They're planning to assassinate the Augur when he comes to Telnor Town. I can't believe we're caught up in the middle of this. We need to help. We need to go back and warn the Augur before the assassins get to him. We have to hurry. The Augur might have already arrived. Quick, let's go. All right, so we're just forgetting the stone that we came in here for. So you mean to tell me that you made me walk all the way into this cave to help you get a stone, and you just decided you wanted to leave? Damien, Seth, you're late. The Augur arrived 5 minutes ago. He's waiting for you two in the town hall. Seth, we have to hurry. The Augur will be attacked any minute now. Whatever. I'll begrudgingly walk along with you, I suppose. Yo, what up, dog? How you doing? Yo, we've got really blonde hair. Oh, hello. I'm Jaren, the second Augur. It's nice to meet you all. You have a very lovely time. What might your name be? Owen? My name's Damien, and this is Seth. We're big fans, sir. We're here to warn you that one of the guests here wants to kill you. Sure, just come out and say it. Why don't you? Way to break the news to him out loud. That's a very serious accusation, Damien. I'm so sorry about this, sir. Damien, what are you saying? You're embarrassing us. You'll be punished for this. Actually, I wouldn't worry about it. He's got enough punishment here as is. And who might you be? We're cultists, and we're here to kill you. Oh, you can't. In fact, you won't even get a chance to battle them. I'll stop you two right now. Come on. Why do you keep dragging me into things? Kid, if you've been watching too many superhero movies, we're cultists. We have strong Pokemon and actual weaponry. We only come here to eliminate the Augur. Step aside and we won't kill you too. No, I won't back down. This is my chance to prove myself. Bro, this guy's got a hero complex, I swear. Alright then, kid, just don't say we didn't warn you. It looks like you're mine. Feel the wrath of the Abyssal Cult. So I guess this is like Team Aqua and Team Magma that I'm dealing with right now? Cool. What's up, dude? Yo, your drip looks kind of weird. Nice swimsuit, dog. Alright, so you're part of the... Okay, you mean to tell me that you're part of the Abyssal Cult, and yet you have a Blaziken? Get out of my game, bro. Holy. And I might be cooked, chat. I might be cooked. Hold up. I might be cooked. Scratch me again. Oh, 1 HP in a dream, baby. Let's go. We're gaming. We are actually gaming. Pog. Pogu. Blaziken fainted. 1084. My lord. Alright. That should be enough to at least put him up another 2 levels, if not 3. Level 12. 6. 4? Alright. Trying to learn Bubble. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Limited to make room for Bubble. Sure. Let's get rid of Tail Whip. I don't like stat moves unless I absolutely need them, and Tail Whip is probably the lowest of the barrel. 5? Alright. Yeesh. This is rough, dude. We got Trevenant and we got Blaziken that we gotta fight. That is nasty. Oh, that's a Delta Trevenant. Never mind. And it's got an attack buff. I don't like that at all. Alright, I don't even know what typing you are. I guess I don't need to know because I'm super effective against it. Fairy Wind. Sure. That puts you pretty low. Fairy Wind does kill me, though, because of the stat buff. I might be hosed. Unless Blastoise can somehow, like, pull out a dub right here. Oh my god, I outspeed. I outspeed with a turtle. Let's go. Turtle power, baby. 605. Alright, so level 15. Excuse me. Childish impudence. You are nothing. 780 bucks from a cultist? Ugh, no matter what, I'll take you down with him. No, you won't. Trying to kill me is one thing, but threatening innocent children, that's one strike too many. I'm sending the two of you to Helios City for your trial. Although after all that, I don't see a bright future for you. Wait, oh, this guy speaks Latin? Oh, Morte. Alright, did you just kill them? Of course not. Just taking them to Helios City. Sorry for letting you two fight my battles, but I was curious to see how you would do. Don't worry, if you lost, I wouldn't have let you get hurt. Very impressed. You two are talented and responsible. If you ever pass through Helios City, why not stop by? I'd love to see the two of you again. For now, though, I should return. I have a trial to attend to. Thank you for hosting me. You have a very lovely town. Awesome. Did the Augur just give you a compliment? I think so. I think your foster mother is going to have trouble making you stay if that's the case. Damien, this is your chance to go on an adventure. You've got an invitation from the Augur himself. Yeah, I guess you're right. In that case, I need to get going as soon as possible. My friends have already arrived at Minda Town and they're training at the trainer school. Hey, Seth, why don't we race there? Midtown is just on the other side of that cave we went to earlier today. We can learn how to battle and everything there. See you then. And just like that, he's gone. All right, well, first things first, we're going to go heal because I do not like the fact of being under-healed again. And then I think we're going to call it a wrap for today's episode. It was pretty eventful. There is a lot more in store, dark story-wise, and the cultists are definitely not something to be trifled with. So we're going to have to spend some time actually grinding this time. Go ahead and save the file. Press V to quick save. All right, cool. So I want to thank you guys again for stopping by. I appreciate you all for being around. I do apologize for not uploading last week. I had some personal issues that had to get taken care of beforehand or another, so I will be making up with that for... If I can speak English, that would be great. I'll be making up with that with another episode this week. So I'll have this one up hopefully on Saturday as time of recording is the 16th. And then I should have another one up by Wednesday. I would hope. Wednesday or Thursday at the latest. And then we'll be back again Saturday for more Insurgents. So again, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you. And then I will see you all in the next video. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.